Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to part one of my annual CINCY Awards. These are my top 10 favorite toys and action figures under $60.
Make their head drop.
Alright, so we're going to start with my honorable mentions. I'm out here in the loft. These are the ones that did not quite crack my top 10 list, but let me show you what I got here. So by NECA, we got this giant mother frickin' Predator. I forgot what his name is. Ultimate Hunter Predator, I think. But he is large. He's got some hoof feet. And I love the sculpting on this, the paint on this. He comes with an alternate head. Look at the face on that sucker. Just some really nice sculpting overall on this figure. Didn't quite make the top 10. My favorite WWE Elite figure of the year was Tommaso Ciampa. Probably the best use of soft goods that I've seen on a figure. They've really come a long way with the digital face printing technology. That looks fantastic. Great face sculpt. But the pants there, those are soft good pants. And they did a great job with those. Moving on to Studio Series, this Transformers Megatron. I just got this one too late. I really like this figure a lot. I love the sculpting, I love the paint on this Megatron figure. But I got this one probably like the last week in December. So I didn't have enough time to really look at it, appreciate it. Black Series, Mace Windu. This one was in the top 10 and then he got pushed out a little bit by some other stuff that came out. But just an awesome figure overall. Great articulation. Just a great sculpt with that Sam Jackson head sculpt. Awesome figure all around. These two Marvel Legends figures, first of all, that looks kind of funny with the Batman thing behind Beast. Looks like he's wearing wings. Anyway, these two Marvel Legends were my most anticipated Marvel Legends for 2019. The Nightcrawler and the Beast figure. When they solicited pictures of these, I was very hyped for these. And they would have easily cracked the top 10, but there was a couple other Marvel Legends figures, which you'll see a little bit later, that I just liked a little bit more than these two guys. But Nightcrawler, fantastic figure. This is the Nightcrawler that we have needed for quite some time now. And then Beast, same thing. I mean, just all around, just an amazing Beast figure. Love these figures, and they were two of my favorites of the year. And then this one right here, the Goldar Lightning Collection, is the line that kind of surprised me the most. It was one of my absolute favorite toy lines to collect in 2019. And this Goldar, the sculpt on that face, the sculpt all around, just looks absolutely amazing. I think that if they had used a little bit more metallic paint on this one, it could have easily been in my top 10. But overall, because of the sculpt, the articulation, and just the overall look of this figure, it was the honorable mention for my best of the year. And then last but not least, this one right here, the Walgreens exclusive Obi-Wan. What can I say about this figure? I mean, yes, it is a basic clone trooper body with a new Obi-Wan head sculpt, but that head sculpt is something to behold. And that right there makes me so excited for the future figures that are coming out in the Black Series line. Just overall, a fantastic figure. Love that head sculpt. But there you go, guys. Those are my honorable mentions of 2019. A lot of great figures there. A lot of Hasbro there. But let's go ahead and get to my top 10 of the year under 60 bucks. All right, we're going to start with numbers 10 through 6. And number 10 is a fucking banana. It is a fucking banana. What else can I say about this figure other than it's a fucking banana with arms and legs and a face and a gun and this thing. And good Lord, this is a fun figure. Such a fun figure. I have not played a single game of Fortnite, but the fact that this is a fucking banana and they made an action figure of it, and he's a badass and he looks happy. Look at that face. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen, is Peely Fortnite McFarlane figures. Great articulation, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. This is the definition right here of fun. And that's why it made my top 10 of the year, Peely from Fortnite. Number 9. All right, here's a little subjectivity in my top 10 list. The Mandalorian was my favorite thing of 2019. So by default, the figure, Black Series, Mandalorian, made my top 10. It's a great figure, I will say that. Excellent figure, excellent paint, excellent sculpt. I definitely want a Beskar Steel version of the Mandalorian. Spoiler alert, go watch the friggin' show if you haven't seen it yet. But yes, the Mandalorian Black Series figure, number 9 on my top 10 of the year, because this show is friggin' awesome and you need to see it. I've watched some of the episodes 3 times, but such a great show. Number 8 is my second favorite Marvel Legends figure of the year. I was not expecting to love this figure as much as I did, but this is the Worthy Cap, the exclusive Captain America with Mjolnir, with the shield, with his Avengers Endgame attire on a flight stand, about to hit Thanos in the frickin' face with Mjolnir, and just an awesome figure all around. He does come with another head sculpt, unmasked, but this figure right here, best MCU Marvel Legends figure of the year, in my personal opinion. Such a great figure. If you don't own this one, you should. And number 7 is a Studio Series figure, and this was my favorite Studio Series Transformers figure of 2019, and this is what we needed from a Transformers live action movie. We needed Optimus Prime to look like Optimus Prime, and here is the Studio Series version of Optimus Prime from Bumblebee. Just an awesome scene on Cybertron. Probably my favorite part of the movie was seeing Cybertron and seeing all of the G1 likenesses on all the bots there. But Optimus Prime, holy frick! He was a badass, complete badass in that movie. And this figure is amazing. Great articulation. The alt mode looks fantastic. It's the truck version at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Bumblebee, go see it, especially the first opening scene. But yeah, this was number 7 in my favorite figures of the year. And number 6 goes to Black Series. This is my second Black Series figure in my top 10. This is my favorite Black Series figure of the year. And this is the exclusive Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. And what can I say about this figure other than, if you compare this figure with the previous Black Series Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker figure, that looks like a McDonald's toy compared to this figure. This figure, that digital face printing technology, holy crap. They took this thing to the next level and then took it to the level after that. Comes with a green lightsaber, which is my favorite lightsaber there. Comes with this gun that he pulled in Jabba's palace. Comes with the cloak, and then he's wearing the tunic there. But this is my favorite Black Series figure of the entire year. I'll say it right now, this is my favorite Black Series figure in my entire Star Wars Black Series collection. So you definitely need to get this figure. If you're a fan of Luke, if you collect Black Series figures, this is a must-have in your collection. But there you go. Number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. All right, who's ready? For the top 5. Sorry about that, guys. I was parched. Here's number 5, my favorite Marvel Legends figure of the whole damn year. This is the Hulk that I've always wanted. This is a comic book Hulk that I've always wanted. This is the best Hulk ever produced. There you go. I'm sure people are gonna disagree with me. They're gonna say this one was better, that one was better. This, best Hulk, right there. This is the 2-pack Hulk. Lots of great articulation. Look at that ab joint right there. Look at the face. This is the Hulk. This is the Hulk right here that we needed. double jointed knees, ankle rocker. Excuse me, I just chugged a frickin' bottle of water. So there you go, number 5, my favorite Marvel Legends figure of the entire year, the Hulk from the 2-pack with Wolverine. Number 4 is a figure right here that I didn't even know was coming out. I had no knowledge of it. I saw it in a package in a store. I was like, that's cool. I saw people do reviews of it. I was like, that's cool. I decided to buy it. I took it out of the box and I'm like, holy frickin' ass, this figure is amazing. Amazing. This was my number 1 figure for a while. This Velociraptor, Jurassic Park, articulated head, jaw, articulation in the elbows, shoulders, wrists, knee, lower knee, ankle, great looking base. This is an awesome figure. This is such an awesome figure. He has an articulated tail, by the way, bendy tail. Figures like this just make me so happy to be an action figure collector and make me so excited for what's to come this year. Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Number 3, holy frick, this 2-pack. This was hard to find. This caused a little bit of stress out there. A lot of people scalping this thing. A lot of people probably still scalping this thing, but this is the NECA 2-pack TMNT Bebop and Rocksteady. Such awesome sculpts. Holy crap. These guys look like they just jumped out of my TV from a cartoon. Just so absolutely cool. Great paint. NECA killed it. Absolutely killed it. I am so looking forward to future figures from this Turtles line. But this one right here, this 2-pack, hard to find, hard to acquire. I got lucky. I found one. But there you go. Bebop, Rocksteady. I'm sure they'll make more. A lot of people still need this 2-pack. But for those of you that are looking for it, good luck out there. I hope you find it because it is fantastic and such a great 2-pack. Number 2, bam, Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I went into 2019 not expecting to buy any Power Rangers until these came out, until I saw the articulation, until I saw the accessories, until I saw the sculpt, how fantastic these figures looked. This Lord Zed right here was number 1, was my favorite figure of the entire year, and then something narrowly beat it out. But I will say this, Power Rangers Lightning Collection, my favorite line of the year. I love Marvel Legends, I love Black Series, but as far as the Lightning Collection Power Rangers figures, this is my favorite line to collect under 60 bucks. These figures are amazing. So there you go, there's number 2, almost number 1. There's number 1 right there, you could see his little hand and his sword there. But there's number 2. And number 1, bam! So 2 and 1 go to bad guys. Actually, 1 through 3 are bad guys. Top 3, gold, silver, and bronze, all go to bad guys. And number 1, my favorite figure of the entire frickin' year, is the Ultimate Skeletor by Super 7. The same thing I said about these 2 guys, that they looked like they jumped right out of my television from a cartoon, I can say about this figure right here. I mean, look at that. This right here is the physical embodiment of the character I saw on the damn television. This is an A+, in my personal opinion. Comes with different head sculpts, comes with different accessories, but just look at it. If you're a Masters of the Universe fan, if you collect the Classics line, do yourself a favor. If you skipped out on the Filmation Super 7 figures, at least pick up this Skeletor because it is amazing. But there you go. My number 1 figure of 2019 is a Masters of the Universe Filmation Ultimate Skeletor. And there you go. There's 5 through 1. This was fun, guys. This was actually difficult. This was difficult to make this list because I kept going back and forth. Lord Zed was number 1. The frickin' Raptor was ahead of these 2 guys. Thank you, toy makers, for making these figures that I absolutely love and love to look at. Just very awesome. So great to be a toy collector right now. Alright, that's the end of this video. Please tell me in the comments what you thought about my top 10 list. If I forgot anything, if there was anything that you liked that wasn't on my list, let me know in the comments. But stay tuned because my next video will be my top 10 action figures and toys of 2019 over $60. So you got some Soul of Shigoken stuff, you got some Hot Toys, you got some Mezcos. But thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Again, let me know in the comments what your favorite action figures and toys under $60 were. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and adios for now.